the better you perform in life, the more a narcissist will resent you. Especially when you reach a point where most people would have given up. Your strength, your discipline, your resilience, these things don't inspire them. They threaten them. Your success, your confidence, your ability to rise when others fall, it becomes unbearable for them. Every step you take toward your dreams, every moment you shine, every time you rebound from something that would have destroyed someone else, reminds them of their own failures, their own laziness, their own lack of character. And the more you grow, the more obvious the gap becomes. Not because you're trying to outshine anyone, but because you're naturally evolving. You're doing what a healthy human is meant to do. Expand. Rise. Improve. Heal. Elevate. But a narcissist, they are stuck, trapped inside themselves, and your growth exposes that. And yet, there's a strange truth about hate and love. They are closer than most people ever realize. Science even tells us this. The same circuits in the brain that ignite romantic love also activate hatred. The same energy that makes you obsess over someone in a positive way can twist into obsession in a negative way. So in a twisted way, their obsession with you, their relentless disdain, their emotional reactions that seem disproportionate and irrational are rooted in the very parts of the brain that experience admiration. They are, in their own way, your biggest fans. But they will never admit it. They can't bear to acknowledge that you excel in areas where they struggle, that you embody qualities they desperately wish they had. So instead of admiration, they convert it into envy. Instead of inspiration, they choose resentment. Instead of growth, they choose hatred. They try to bring you down. All day, every day, sometimes subtly. A comment, an eye roll, a sarcastic remark. Sometimes openly. Criticism, sabotage, belittling. And the dangerous part, you might not even notice it at first. Sometimes it's not even someone close to you. It could be a colleague, a neighbour, a distant family member, someone who has barely met you, yet they already behave with passive aggression, jealousy, or hostility. Why? Because they sense your goodness, your clarity, your empathy, your inner light. Good people radiate a frequency, a calmness, a strength, a presence. And insecure people, especially narcissists, detect that like animals sense fear. Except in this case, they sense strength, and it intimidates them. And because you're introspective, because you naturally look inwards, because you question yourself, they know you will take the blame. Empaths try to understand. They try to see things from the other person's perspective. They reflect, they analyze, they ask, did I do something wrong? Did I hurt them? Is it my fault? And narcissists exploit that. They know you will question yourself. They know you will try to fix what isn't yours to fix. They know you will try to repair what they are breaking. Their hate feeds on your empathy. Because narcissists live in cognitive dissonance. They cannot reconcile their internal story. I am superior. I am successful. I am important. With the external reality. Someone else is doing better. Someone else is happier. Someone else is achieving what they cannot. So they project their flaws onto you. Their insecurities become your problems. Their shortcomings become your fault. Their jealousy becomes your attitude. Their chaos becomes your reaction. They will twist reality until you start doubting your own perception. Because if you begin questioning yourself, they don't have to question themselves. But here's the truth you need to hear clearly. It is not about you. It was never about you. Their hatred, their envy, their need to control, their attempts to dim your light. It is a reflection of them. Their insecurities, their weaknesses, their fear of facing themselves in the mirror. You become the screen they project their inner demons onto, not because you deserve it, but because they cannot carry the weight of their own inadequacy. And it's usually the people closest to you who are the most threatened. A partner, a parent, a sibling, a friend, a boss. Why? Because success is most threatening when it happens within arm's reach. A stranger achieving great things doesn't bother them. But you are visible. You are present. You are in their direct environment. Your success destroys their excuses. Your discipline exposes their lack of effort. Your growth makes their stagnation undeniable. And that spotlight, it burns them. Now, here's the deeper truth. Insecurity isn't always bad. Healthy people use it as fuel. It pushes them to grow, to learn, to improve, to heal. But narcissists cannot channel insecurity into growth. They cannot self-reflect. They cannot be honest with themselves. They cannot accept what they cannot change. So they choose hate. They choose blame. They choose resentment. They choose sabotage. They choose to focus on you because that's easier than improving themselves. They become shadows in your life. Zombies unaware of their own actions, running on fear, ego and envy. They lash out without understanding why. They have nothing of their own to be proud of. No real achievements, no real identity, no internal stability. Yet when they see you thriving, they are consumed by envy. It feels like a personal attack, even when you're not thinking about them at all. And here's the part people don't like to acknowledge. At the core, this is a choice. Yes, they feel inferior. Yes, their self-esteem is fragile. Yes, their ego is delicate. But they do not have to hate you. They could be inspired by your success. They could learn from you. They could grow because of your example. But they choose not to. They choose to stay small. They choose to stay bitter. They choose to present your light instead of developing their own. Because deep down, they want what you have. Your confidence, your achievements, your peace of mind, your resilience, your clarity, your emotional intelligence. They are your hidden fans, but they cannot admit it. Their hatred is a mask, a role they play, a shield against the truth they cannot face. That you are everything they pretend to be. So when someone hates you, without reason, without cause, without logic, remember, it has nothing to do with your worth, nothing to do with your character, nothing to do with your actions. It is about their limitations. their choices, their refusal to grow. Let their hatred fuel you, not in anger, but in clarity. Let it remind you that your success, your evolution, your light is powerful, and nothing they do, no amount of envy, resentment, or rejection can touch your essence. You are untouchable, unstoppable, unbroken. Keep moving, keep shining, keep thriving, because every step you take toward your greatness exposes smallness they cling to, and that is not your problem. If you found this insight helpful and you want to go deeper into understanding narcissistic behaviour, you can get one-to-one coaching with me at narcsurvivor.co.uk. This is where we do the deeper healing and transformation work. If you'd like to support the channel, you can donate at paypal.me/narcsurvivor. It truly helps me continue creating this content for you. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell and turn on all notifications so you never miss a message that could change your perspective or your life. And remember, your success is your power. Your light cannot be dimmed by someone else's darkness. You are stronger than their hatred, braver than their envy, and unstoppable in your journey. Keep moving forward, keep thriving, and let your life be the proof of your strength.